Welcome back, everybody, to Maniacal Music Musings. Intro video coming soon, hopefully. Welcome back to another special bracket weekend. Oof, I feel like a motherfucking brave bunch here. One over, and we even got our own Alice over here. What the fuck? We even got our own Alice. But
I know you're
she
not
cleans up.
calling me Alice.
I am, because you clean up all my messes and you like playing with the butcher. So, you know.
And technically, you're in the middle of the screen.
That was the main point.
But I don't have a choice.
You don't. And that's why we're on the Maniacal Music Musings. There's no choices here.
Hey, does that make me Cindy?
Oh, yeah, you're Cindy.
Does that make me Laverne?
You can pull it off, Dean, I'm pretty sure. But, folks, we have a lot of people on the show, is what we're getting point across here. And it's going to be a fun fucking week for this one, because this is possibly the most mixed feelings I've ever had on one of these 80s New Wave bracket playlists since we started this. This is half shit and half amazingness, so I am fucking loving it.
That's very true.
Yeah, so it's gonna be shit here. There's gonna be a lot of shit here. I haven't seen these matchups since I made this thing, so I'm not fucking have no idea how this is gonna go. For those who were not here last time, 2 weeks ago, we had the winner, the grand winner for that part that moved on to this part is Whip It by Devo. Whoever wins this one will face Whip It in the final battle. Whip It has been took home the first two parts, so we'll see what happens on this one.
Not believe it would be fucking one night bang. That was
I know.
bullshit.
I'm still pissed about that. But
There's a few on this playlist I think can beat with it.
there's definitely a few. But let me introduce my fabulous guest so we can get this ball rolling before I go get castrated after this by my wife. But joining us first time back in a while. You may remember her from the Motown bracket way back when. I think that was winter. Welcome back, Amy Bolduck from Grounded in Maine podcast, everybody.
Yay.
Need an applause.
Hi, Amy.
Need an applause soundboard.
Hi, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Long time no see.
And
Yeah.
all right, we done? Thank you. And of course, coming back to us for the first time in a long time, the Judas Priest himself. He hasn't been around since I don't fucking know when. I think since the Avantasia bracket, but I could be wrong about that. But welcome back.
This is the last one I did.
I think it was the last one you did. And of course, you all know my infamous co-host, the music god himself, artist now, CJ Plain. Artiste. We're French for some reason. I don't know why we want to be. And of course, regular music here, Mr. Dean Bose from Family Plot Podcast. And you all know this infamous Alice-looking leech to my right here, who is on everything I do. Miss Harley Quinn herself, everybody.
I could solve that and just stop doing it.
Yeah, I'm an addiction, baby. I'm an addiction, baby. You can't kick me.
Harley.
You can't kick me, Harley. I'm the worst addiction you could have. But
You're more like a Carol to us, more than an Alice.
Yeah. Actually, that is Carol's spot.
yeah.
And you are
folks,
in center screen.
Right.
Yeah, that's Carol.
I need to borrow that broom, Lisa, and make it so I can swipe it through the screen at people. That'd be great.
We fucked Jeremy up. I'm sorry, Jeremy.
Joining us again, first time in this show in a while, actually. Lisa and Phil from podcast.
Yeah.
Really great to be here.
We had to take a little hiatus. Thanks for having us back.
I wasn't expecting you to actually come on this one. So I actually was very happy when I saw that message this morning. And
AA151, I hope we're real.
No, we're all AI.
Only AI could make me look this good.
Yeah.
And of course, and last but not least, ladies and folks, Man Mountain Rock himself, Mr. Max Payne.
Yeah.
All those things sound so hard there, Max. Just saying. But the man, the mountain, and the rock, goddammit. But
yeah.
And folks, this is going to be a fun one, so we're getting on with it right away. They're going in the order you see them on screen, and if I mess up this up at any point, I don't want to fucking hear it because there's a lot of names.
Laurentines?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it looks like Lauren Tynes. We're supposed to shout Lauren Tynes out.
Big
Shout
guess.
it out.
Hi, Lauren.
Thank
Lauren
you for the
time,
subscribe. We're
6781.
shouting you out. There you go.
You've been shouted out at the most. You subscribed? Well, thank you. You got shouted out for good reason then. Okay, I'll shut up. Amy gets to start us off in this first matchup in the first. And already it's a fucking this one's not too hard, I don't think, but we'll see what everybody else thinks. Amy, it's going to be the lowest ranked song in this part of the bracket. Number 154 ranked Fall on Me by REM versus number 66 ranked Forever Young by Alphaville.
Oh my gosh, REM for me. Thank you.
Did not stick with you. I didn't see it going that way, but I'm like, wait a minute. I really don't know which way that's going to go. So,
Not a really big Thompson Twins fan, but I am a really big REM fan. Surprise.
It's
Yeah.
Alphaville, not Thompson Twins.
Oh, sorry. Alphaville. That too. Both.
Well, Mr. Druid Priest, which way you want to go?
I'm actually going to go Forever Young on this one, so we're even again.
And CJ, as I question.
It's Alphaville by a mile.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
I'm going to tie us back up. I love Fall on Me.
So many jokes there. I'm just going to keep going, though. And Harley, which way you want to go?
Forever Young.
Which brings it down to me. And anybody who watches this show regularly knows my feelings on REM. But they're hard feelings. But I don't even know where the fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fall on Me is my number 26. Forever Young is my number 18, so slightly higher. Forever Young, I just think of Napoleon Dynamite, so that's pretty much why it wins. And that means it's going to Lisa. I can't even say
Yep.
winner yet.
Yep.
Oof. Well, after wait a minute, we got 9, so wait, we do have a winner. Forever Young moves on. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
Forever Young. I was trying to remember what movie I'd heard that from, and it wasn't Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only movie. That's the only movie I have in my
Ton of
memory.
movies.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't a lot of movies back in the 90s and whatnot. But which way you want to go there, Max, or would you have gone?
You know, this is one of those ones. It's the perfect one to have little relevance for me because neither one of these songs are big in my book. So I'll go with I would have gone with Alphaville.
And Alphaville is moving on 7-2. I told you we weren't gonna have no sweeps in this shit, though. Oh,
We'll see.
and this
The night
and
is
that. Yeah, Night's young, but we'll see. But that means Drew gets to take on the next one, and I hate both these songs, so this will be interesting. Number 153 ranked "I Confess" by the English Beat, or number 65 ranked "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me" by Culture Club.
Ooh.
Now,
Yeah,
now,
I'm going to go to the English Beat on this one.
Drew, you know you were Boy George for freaking Halloween one year when you were a kid. Come on.
That's actually bullshit. I did it 2 years ago as an adult. Thank you. Bye.
And CJ, which way do you want to go?
You know what? I got a different take on this. I'm going Culture Club, but for one reason. My favorite game show is
Wheel
one
of
with the
Fortune?
Wheel of
whammy
Fortune?
thing. Press Your Luck. And one of the little whammy things is the little whammy comes out and dances across the screen and does the "Do you really want to hurt me" thing. from
Yeah.
Culture Club. So
I've
it's one of my
seen
favorite ones. So I'm going with that. Just for the whammy.
I do love
But
the
that's
whammy.
the whammy version of that song. That's not Culture Club.
Yeah.
601.
And Dean, which way do you want to go?
I like both these songs. I like Culture Club. I like English Beat, but I like the English Beat tune just a
Taking a vow of
little
silence.
bit more.
And Harley.
Do you really want to hurt me?
No, but somehow I keep doing that. Giggity. Yeah, I hate both these fucking songs. English Beat hasn't been fucking impressing me in this bracket so far with the couple songs they've had. They really haven't. That's my number 30. That's my number 30 though, so it's getting the vote because do you really want to hurt me? There's only one song I hate more on this fucking on this part of the bracket than that, and we'll get there. But it's when we get to another Culture Club song eventually, hopefully in this. I hope it's in this at some point. I'll probably be putting in my top 5, but not that freaking pathetic ass song. No, it's such a cry for help. My God. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Do I really want to hurt you, Jeremy? Why, yes, I do. Philip, it's a tie.
Phil, which way you want to go?
I never did like. Do you really? I don't know. I never did like. Do you really want to hurt me? It's one of the songs I bet Boy George probably thinks. Damn, I wish some other song from our discography had gained more traction. So I'm going to go with I Confess.
There is no song from the discography that gained a lot more traction, but came about 4 years later from that song. But
I can't
Max,
think
which
of
way
what
you
it
want?
is.
Well, I'm hoping actually. All right, I gotta look while I'm asking Max. But Max, which way do you
Karma
want to go?
Chameleon, right?
I would say that was the first one. Karma Chameleon
Yeah.
was the first one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, the first time I saw Boy George, I didn't know what to think, and so, but I ended up just loving the guy. But for some reason, this is really fucked up and sick, but I can't help but share this with you. Is all I can think of is the scene from Airplane when Peter Graves, I think, is sitting in the cockpit and he says, "Tell me, Bobby, have you ever seen a grown man naked?" And that's just where my mind goes every time I see Culture Club. So I actually love this song. I think it's a great song.
I love Culture Club, but with that song specifically, whenever I hear it, I think back to The Wedding Singer.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Yep.
Which for me is a bonus.
I'm confessed a sick fucker. That's why, Airplane just comes up every time I see Boy George. I can't help it.
Airplane is a fucking classic. Everybody knows that. But Amy, you are the tiebreaker in this matchup. I couldn't believe it actually came down to this, but tie-breaking time.
Cool. English Beat for me, thank you.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
I love Boy George, but not my favorite song.
Oh, yes. Oh, I am sincerely happy. Out of the 2 songs I don't like, that's the one I like a little better. But that means that I Confess moves on. Sorry, Boy George. You got 2 more chances later in this bracket. I just looked. So you're good.
Yeah, he's got enough.
But this next matchup gets started by CJ, and I'm actually very happy CJ's starting this because this one's going to have some comments for why the fuck this song's here. It's number 152 ranked Ace of Spades by Motorhead versus number 64 ranked Take My Breath Away by Berlin.
Oh my God. All right. I'm gonna break my own rule because while I normally would not vote for a song that does not belong in the bracket, and obviously Ace of Spades does not belong in this bracket, I am a 1986 movie fanatic, but I fucking hate the Top Gun soundtrack.
Oh, God.
So I refuse to vote for that goddamn song because it was just so overplayed during that time. You couldn't get away from that and Kenny Loggins both. So I am going to break my rule and go with Motorhead just because I don't like.
And I
like Berlin. I just don't like Take My Breath Away.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
Okay. Ace of Spades is not new wave. Not in any way at all. So,
Take My Breath Away is not new wave either. Come on.
While I do think it is a better song, I'm going with Berlin on this one because it's actually new wave.
Oh, I'll go Berlin.
Yeah, our sweeps are definitely not happening.
I told you. But speaking of Take My Breath Away, Harley, which way you want to go? You're muted.
Take My Breath Away.
Don't tempt me. And folks, let's see. What's the other one? Oh yeah, Ace of Spades. Where the fuck are these? Oh fuck. All right, well, I ranked Ace of Spades at number 12, and that's actually a 3 higher than how I ranked Take My Breath Away. So I gotta go with Ace of Spades because I don't have any fucking rules for these things anyway, so I don't give a fuck. I'm not breaking anything. And as much as I wanted to go Take My Breath Away because I hate that movie. I hate Top Gun with a fucking flying passion. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. But I love that fucking song. Not for that movie. That movie could suck dick. But the song is incredible.
And I like the movie. I just can't stand the song.
I hate the fucking movie. I fall asleep anytime that movie's on. But oh well. Sorry, Take My Breath Away. Had a whole thing planned too with that shit about that's what the girls in college did to me. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
How I feel about Top Gun and Tom Cruise in specific, Ace of Spades.
Oh wow, that didn't go the way I thought it would, but that's cool.
Me either. Yeah. But that's why Lisa's the star of the show, Phil, because she freaking tricks you every time.
She'll mix it up, that's for sure.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
I can't think of a song where you got such a beautiful vocals. I love Terry Nunn. She was hot. She was awesome. But I cannot stand the tempo of that song. It's just like a really slog. It's just a real slog to get through that.
I love the tempo.
There's like this a total disparity. Ace of Spades really does not belong in this. But I love Lemmy, and I love Motorhead, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Motorhead. What the hell?
I think Lemmy would find it fucking hilarious.
Oh, he would.
Especially against Berlin.
Well, if Motorhead wins the bracket, especially, yeah.
It just.
I think it's currently 2-4 with Motorhead.
It is, and you know what just occurred to me though?
What?
You get some Motorhead, and it will take your breath away. So holy shit, it actually works for this. This matchup works at so many levels, but could use some good Motorhead. But which way do you want to go there, Max Payne?
And don't forget the Joker.
They never do.
Yeah,
but
I loved it when she sang that part.
Yeah, it's a good version of it. That was that moment when they kissed, right?
Right. Yeah.
What, Lemmy and Terry Nunn? Why didn't I see this porno?
It was a B porno. That's why it's.
They're all B pornos. I've yet to see an A porno, and I've watched a lot of porno in my time. But Amy, which way would you have gone? Because Motorhead just took the win.
I would have said Take My Breath Away. Not because I like it, but because I just don't like the other one.
And Drew, which way would you have gone? I know you were conflicted on this one.
I actually do love the Berlin song. I really do. And I love Motorhead. But I would have gone Berlin just because Motorhead belongs in this list, kind of like Jethro Tull belongs in the best metal album category. But again, Jethro Tull.
Oh, now come on. Come on. Don't do that to Jethro Tull.
No, all you Tullies have to step down.
So did Motorhead.
Okay.
No, Drew.
On this list, enjoy Jethro Tull. Hands up.
Jethro Tull isn't
not
metal.
A single hand went up.
Oh, Jethro Tull's got some pretty fucking heavy songs. Let's get serious.
Here, everybody.
Okay.
No, it's like Billy Ray Cyrus in a metal album.
There you are.
I mean, come on, everybody on here that's fucking bagging on Jethro Tull, just don't fucking forget Aqualung. There's some fucking good shit on Aqualung, and whether you want to admit there's heavy shit on it, by God, we're fighting over it.
Well,
I will say this. Jethro Tull belongs in the metal category more than Sade belongs in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, exactly.
Amen.
Yeah.
I have never heard a more boring ass band.
Mm-hmm.
Not that she's not a great singer or musician; she's fabulous.
But there needs to be a different Hall of Fame for people of her nature.
My God, that's what I told. My God,
yelled at if we keep going on, guys.
Dean starts off the first
can of worms I would open there.
Good job, Jeremy.
Dean starts off though I would consider the hardest match so far in this bracket. It's going to be number 151 ranked "Listen to Your Heart" by Roxette, or number 63 ranked "Turning Japanese" by the Vapors.
No doubt about this one.
Unfortunately, I'm not a Roxette fan, so the Vapors gets my vote. I think I'm turning Japanese.
And Harley?
Roxette, "Listen to Your Heart."
Let's see. I know where I did one of these. What's the other one? Where the fuck is "Listen to Your Heart"? Am I not?
Excuse me.
Wow. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's not going the way I thought it was going to go for me. Okay, both these are my top 5. Fuck me. I didn't think "Listen to Your Heart" was, but apparently "Listen to Your Heart" is number fucking 4, and "Turning Japanese" is number 5. So fuck. "Turning Japanese" is one of my favorite songs I was in fucking high school. Like, love that song. Just like Funaki's theme song. I love when Japanese like background music gets turned metal. Like, but oh well, I gotta give it to "Listen to Your Heart." I guess I like that song a little bit better. The ultimate last chance song that men tell women to listen to when they're about to divorce their asses. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
"Listen to Your Heart."
Which one? And Phil, which way you want to go?
You know, fuck "Turning Japanese." Listen to Your Heart.
But I like sushi. I want to turn Japanese. Which way you want to go there, Max?
Your eyes are hazel and soft as... I really think so. I'm turning Japanese.
And Amy?
Roxette, please. Please and
thank
you.
Roxette takes the win because of that, so... But which way would you have gone, Drew?
Turning Japanese.
Yeah, I know, it's such a fucking kick-ass song. Why did these have to get against each other? God damn it!
Roxette's a good song, though, too. Really,
they're both incredible songs.
Beautiful
but
it's a good song. But did we mention that it's up against "Turning Japanese"?
Exactly.
Well, yes,
That's a great song.
I voted for it.
But CJ, which way you want to go, or would you have gone?
Yeah, one of my favorite cover songs of all time is "No Use for a Name," covering "Turning Japanese." So it would have been "Turning Japanese."
You know,
but I do think Roxette.
I should have fucking pulled an audible and made that be a tiebreaker. But oh well. My rankings are my rankings for a reason. But that means Harley starts the next one off. God help us all. And oh god, yeah, God help us all on this one because I know what she's gonna go for. But it's gonna be number 150 ranked "People Who Died" by the Jim Carroll Band versus number 62 ranked "The Tide Is High" by Blondie.
People Who Died.
Yeah, "People Who Die" was my number 28. I did not like that song. I never heard of it in my life. I thought it was horrible. But "Tide Is High" was my number 23, so it takes it by 5 spots. Not the best Blondie song by fucking far, but listenable at least. But which way are you gonna go, Lisa?
Blondie.
And Phil? So what was the name of the? We didn't do any homework for this at all because we looked at the list and we were like, we know all these songs, but there was one or two.
One we didn't know. It was the list of dead people.
I love that song, except it was 5 minutes and it should have been 2.5 minutes. Other than that, it was fucking awesome.
But does it people?
But it's not, Blondie. I love Blondie, and this is probably among the more new wave, on the punk new wave scale. It probably is more new wave than a lot of their songs. I'm gonna go with Blondie. Feels like cheating to give it to a new fan. I have to listen to other song a couple more times to really give it that much credibility.
And Max, which way you want to go?
Blondie.
And Amy.
I'm going with Blondie as well.
Oh, and once again, you choose the winner. Blondie moves on. This is the closest we've had to a damn sweep so far. But which way would you have gone, Drew?
I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I was gonna go People Who Died. I'm not crazy about either song, but that one was just the catchier one to me.
Oh, they were both on the bottom half of my bracket for reasons. But CJ, which way would you have gone?
I love People Who Died because it was written kind of like La Bamba, where the lyrics could be altered for whatever your situation was. And also it was in the Basketball Diaries. You know, sickeningly, disgustingly underrated movie. But Blondie is the better choice for this, I think. So we'll go with Blondie.
And Dean, which way would you have gone?
Basketball Diaries is criminally underrated, and People Who
Yeah,
Died
that's what I was trying to say.
is an amazing song. I've got to go with it.
Well,
I know it won't matter, but it's
it
going to
doesn't.
get my vote just so it gets another vote.
Get the vapors.
It doesn't matter. But
I'm just
that means I start the next matchup off, and I don't care about either of these. But it's number 149 ranked Clamped Down by The Clash, or number 61 ranked Kids in America by Kim Wilde. And yeah, I don't give a fuck about either of these songs. I know they're both good. Yep, Kids in America, number 32, Clamped Down, number 25. Clamped Down wins by 7 points because they're both in the bottom half of the list for same reason. Not the best Clash song on this part, even though I'm still questioning why there's so many Clash songs in this fucking bracket, but that's a whole nother subject. And Kim Wilde's Kids in America is just so overplayed and so cheesy. I get it for the time, but like another song in this part that I fucking hate, it's cheesy as shit. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Kids in America.
They should put that song in the movie Kids that came out in '95. That would have been ironic as fuck. But
would have been ironic on nose.
Well, it wouldn't have worked because the Kids movie was filmed in.
It was about America though. They were supposed to be in New York City.
Oh, I thought that was filmed in London.
But they sing it on Kids Incorporated. We're the Kids in America. And one of those kids is a little girl named Sarah Ferguson.
Who?
Another one is Martika.
I know.
Martika?
Yeah, Martika was the other female singer on there.
Well, wasn't her sister? Wasn't Sarah Ferguson's older sister on that show too? I'm sorry, we're squirreling.
I don't know.
Well, while Lisa's busy looking for nuts here, Phil, which way do you want to go?
I know where the nuts are.
Okay, so kid. I can't count how many times I've heard interviews with like Rod Stewart, Robert Plant, English singers that have worked with and love Kim Wilde. You know, it's like her, I don't know. She's extremely well respected among British singers for reasons that, and that's not a reason to like that song better, but I do like that song better. The Clash song seems like something that Clash might play at a club. It'd be fun, you know. It's a typical Clash song, but it didn't really blow my doors off. So I'm gonna go Kids in America.
And Max, which way do you want to go?
I'm just gonna go with Kids in America.
And Amy?
Kids in America.
And Drew.
Honestly, I can't stand either of these songs. I would rather trust Hannibal Lecter with a blowjob than to listen to either of them ever again. But I'm going to go Kids in America.
Oh, Drew, I thought you were going to say you're looking for that clamp down if you want Hannibal Lecter to do that, but okay.
I thought the blowjob might be by Ian Anderson, so I was just a little confused by that.
But Kids in America does move on based on Drew's vote. But CJ, which way would you have gone?
I probably would have gone Kids in America because, much like Motorhead, The Clash has no business being in this bracket. Like
they have like 9 fucking songs in this bracket. It's ridiculous.
So the Clash is every genre except new wave. Like you could put them in reggae, punk, pop, metal, but they literally not ever new wave. You know.
Yeah. Well, them and Motorhead just happened to fall into that same date range, I guess, of a lot of these songs we're talking about.
I was going to say.
And Dean, which way would you have gone, Dean?
I love the Clash. I think they're an amazing band. I just don't love this song. And Kids in America, there was a brilliant cover of it in the movie Clueless. So I'm going Kids in America.
Yeah, that's where I was trying to from.
And Harley, which way would you have gone?
Kids in America.
Well, I prevented a sweep, thank the fucking Lord. But that means the next matchup is an easy one in my fucking mind. Is going to get started off by Lisa. It's number 148 ranked. Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk 3. Or number 60 ranked, Alive and Kicking by Simple Minds. Oh, CJ had computer issues, I think.
I'm going to put on some shades. Thank you very much.
And Phil?
So Simple Minds always makes me think of the Breakfast Club, and you can't get more 80s and new wavy than them. But I'm going to go with Gotta Wear Shades because I just like it. I like it better.
Okay, apparently this isn't as easy a match as I thought it was going to be. But Max, which way you want to go?
Yeah, I'm torn as well. Because I love Simple Minds. I really do. And I like this song a lot. But I Gotta Wear Shades is such a unique, it was such a unique song in that time period. There's better Simple Minds songs, but this is one of their best. I'm still going to go with Shades on this.
And Amy?
I also prefer Future So Bright. Gotta Wear Shades.
And Drew, before I go unfucking-believable.
What was the Simple Minds song?
Alive and Kicking.
Alive and Kicking?
Yeah.
I don't have the Ray-Bans right here, but put me down for the Shades.
Unfucking-believable. Okay, you fucking made me do it. God damn it. I did not see that going this way one fucking bit. Oh,
Sorry.
fuck. I am so fucking shocked. But Alive and Kicking is fucking quintessential 80s. But TJ, which way would you have gone?
I'm going to go with Timbuk 3 because I'm not a Simple Minds fan.
And Dean, which way would you have gone?
Again, I like both these songs, but I just did a playlist for listening to when I'm writing a specific book, and both Timbuk 3 and the song I've Done All the Dumb Things wound up on that playlist. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go with my Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades.
And Harley?
Muted.
God damn it, Harley. Muted.
Shades.
Harley, I told you don't touch the keyboard when you're doing that. It gets all sticky afterwards. Jesus. But, yeah, I fucking hate this Timbuk 3 song with a fucking fiery passion. It was one of the stupidest songs I've ever heard in my life. I mean, you want better
Don't beat around the bush, Jeremy. Why don't you just really tell us how you feel?
You want a fucking better 80s song about shades? I fucking got one for you that's probably on this bracket at some point later on.
It's the fucking 80s, man.
This song absolutely embodies the excess of the 80s. No other period has been so excessive that you had to put on shades because of how shadily rich you were.
And this is the biggest separation in my rankings out of any of these matchups so far. Alive and Kicking was all the way up at number 8, and fucking Timbuk 3 is down at 31. Like, Jesus Christ. There's 3 songs worse than that in the whole fucking bracket. So
we almost had a sweep, Jeremy.
Well, sometimes you're just wrong, Jeremy.
Yeah.
In the royal sense.
Sit down, Jeremy.
There's always the possibility.
But Alive and Kicking is some of the best fucking amazing music. So I fucking love that song for the music and the fucking lyrics. The lyrics aren't bad either.
Yeah.
I think we all agree it's a great song, but
it's not the 80s
thing just says the 80s like fucking crazy. I mean,
yep.
It's quintessential 80s to me, but.
And look, man, I hate to like drop how old I am, but I was in high school from like 83 to 86. Shades was the bigger hit at that point for me.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and I graduated in 85 in case you want to drop ages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet even, motherfuckers.
Oh. Well, I was born in 85.
Simple Minds. I was in college in 85, and Simple Minds was kind of a college. They were kind of a college band.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
They were really, they were kind of more in the college radio scene where Shades was everywhere. Everybody was fucking listening. My oldest son was 7 and was listening to it, for God's sake.
Which means that Phil starts off the first playing of the night. And it's going to be number 146, The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics versus 59 ranked In Between Days by The Cure.
Well, first of all, I want to take my opportunity to congratulate CJ on his album that just came out. So I just wanted to give him my congratulations. And I've heard great things about it, and I plan to listen to it myself here soon. So, but we're talking, not throwing myself off. We're talking
Mike and the Mechanics versus
Mike
The Cure.
Yeah, okay, The Cure. I'm going to go with The Cure. Pretty standard Cure fare there, but Mike and Mechanics, it's a tearjerker. It's kind of a manipulative lyrically, but I don't necessarily dig that type of thing. So I'm going to go with The Cure, who I generally like, even though it's not really a standout song. I like a lot of The Cure. So.
And yes, you should do CJ's album on Aaron's Audio Audibles one time. But
would love to. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm sure I want to hear Aaron's opinions on it, honestly. But
I don't.
Yeah.
I know how Aaron feels about AI, so I don't want to hear Aaron's opinion about it.
Right.
We'll have to tell him he's not allowed to say AI, and he just has to rate the songs against each other and not against the world.
And he's got this weird thing where he can't filter his thoughts on things. So
no.
And
he's
Max,
the perfect little brother, isn't he?
And Max, which way you want to go?
Yeah, these are two songs that just, again, I'm just going to go with Mike and the Mechanics on this one.
And Amy?
I love Mike and the Mechanics, but is it really new wave?
Yeah,
I love them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means it goes down to Drew. Which way do you want to go?
Yeah, most of the songs on this list are. Is this a wave? That said, I'm gonna go Mike and the Mechanics. I actually really, really like that song a lot.
And which way do you want to go, CJ?
There are a few bands in this world that I adore with like a real passion. One of them is Blue October, and I got into Blue October because the same friend who got me into The Cure, or got me into Blue October, also got me into The Cure. Both bands I initially hated and thought they were the worst bands ever when I first heard them. And it took sort of just right frame of mind to get into them. But yeah, The Cure. I love The Cure.
And Dean?
Okay, first of all,
yeah, Yep.
What I've heard of it, CJ, your album's amazing. Unfortunately, I only really get to listen to music while I'm working on books, and so far your album is not conducive to that. I actually have to listen and go, ooh, lyrics. So
my record's actually based on a book. So I wrote a book before the actual record. So
anyway, so I want to say that, but then this is not Silent Running, which is really the only Mike and the Mechanic song I dig. So I'm going with The Cure.
You said a mouthful.
Because Silent Running has the best lyric written in any music ever. Pledge allegiance to the flag, whatever flag they offer. I'm going to throw that down as one of the best lyrics ever written, and you won't top it easily.
I mean, I can name some of my speed lyrics. I think to top it. But which way you want to go, Harley? It's all tied up at the moment.
Cure.
Yeah. As good a person as Robert Smith is, defeating Mecha Streisand and all that, this is not a Cure song I like. There are Cure songs I love, but this is not one of them. This one was my number 27 ranked. Living Years, my number 21 ranked. As corny as a fucking song as it is, and played at weddings and shit, blah blah blah. But it's a better song out of these two, which means that Lisa gets a tiebreaker.
I'm gonna have to go with The Cure. I feel like the Bonafides are a little more new wave.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that goes here, because this is actually now an interesting matchup that The Cure got thrown into. Because it's gonna get started off by Max. It's gonna be In Between Days by The Cure versus number 147 ranked Beautiful World by Devo.
I've said this before, which is why I love Whip It. I don't think there's a band that defines new wave better than Devo, and so I'm gonna go with Devo.
And Amy?
I vote for The Cure this time.
It's going against Devo now, though. That was a play-in matchup. It got put in round one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm voting for The Cure.
Again? Okay. Want to make sure. I thought you meant you already did vote for them. Which way you want to go, Drew?
What were the songs again?
Beautiful World versus In Between Days.
Ooh. I'm going to go Beautiful World.
And CJ?
I'm going to go to Cure, but to answer Dean's question, the artist that represents new wave better for the 80s, Cyndi Lauper.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
Wasn't my question, CJ? But thanks for answering it.
Oh, was it? I thought you're the one who said about Devo.
That was Max.
Oh,
I'm sorry. All right, okay, for Max, I apologize.
And I got to go with The Cure. That's where my heart is.
And Harley?
Devo.
Yeah, the Cure is still fucking down on 27 on my list. Beautiful World is, I just saw, number 22. It's only a few higher, but to me, it's a perfect song you sing to a narcissist. It's a beautiful world for you. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Currently, our niece, or at least she was last week, on her Make-A-Wish trip to meet Devo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool show.
So that means Devo moves on. And which way would you have gone, Phil?
Well, I mean, Devo's probably is, a lot of these bands are kind of like post-punk, which is not quite new wave, but Devo is like total new wave, I think. Just seemed. So I'll go with the D vote. Doesn't matter. My vote doesn't matter anyway. So.
Which means it truly doesn't. But that means the first
You
half of
always
round.
matter.
That means the first half of round one is officially over finally, and we can get into the second half of round one. And it's going to get started off back at the top by Amy. And it's going to be number 24 ranked Mad World by Tears for Fear, or number 109 ranked King of Pain by the Police.
Oh, Tears for Fears.
And which way you want to go, Drew?
Tears for Fears.
And CJ.
Yeah, as much as I like that Synchronicity record, absolutely always going for Tears for Fears. I love that band.
Yep, me too.
And Dean.
Man, I love Synchronicity. Great album, but Tears for Fears, baby. That's where I got to go.
And Harley?
Mad World.
Mad World moves on. Damn. Which, I mean, it was just in our horror movie bracket back in October for Donnie Darko, but me personally, Mad World was my number 13. King of Pain is my number fucking 17. So I guess I gotta go for Mad World because I mean we all know the better version of King of Pain is King of Suede by Weird Al, but
That's true.
But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Oh, Tears for Fears.
And Phil, are we gonna have our first sweep of the night? Actually, wait, no, not yet. You don't decide that anyway.
Well, when I saw Mad World on there, and I didn't remember the song very well, so I started to listen to it, and I was like, this isn't. I like the original version of Mad World better than the Tears for Fears version.
True.
Gary Jules, I guess.
The original version is Tears for Fears.
It's not Gary Jules.
No,
Gary
Tears for
Jules
Fears.
is the cover.
Tears for Fears wrote it, and Gary Jules covered it for Donnie Darko.
Okay.
Yeah, and that version is really good.
Even
It's
so,
really
I like.
good.
That's why I love the song.
Tears for Fears.
Yeah, I love the
Because
song.
I have the hots for the lead singer.
Hey, yo.
So I'll just what the hell? Tears for Fears. What the hell?
Thank you, honey.
And
Again.
I came a little too soon that last time, but Max, are you gonna give us a sweep here, or
You know, I love the Police so much. Listen, King of Pain is a fucking bad motherfucking song. That's all there is to it. But against, it's so funny because I didn't realize till just recently, a lot like I didn't realize that Gangster's Paradise by Coolio was a fucking cover of a
Stevie Wonder? Yep.
Stevie Wonder.
No,
song.
Lakeside.
I did
Lakeside.
not. Pardon me.
It was Lakeside.
Stevie Wonder did Pastime Paradise.
No, Stevie Wonder. No,
No.
Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder did it on the song on.
Pastime Paradise.
Yeah, Pastime Paradise is the original version of it, and it's on Songs in the Key of Life.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard it, CJ, it's really great. Go listen to it.
Yeah, but I'm saying the original of that is Lakeside.
Oh yeah, no, the original of Gangster's Paradise, but where the song came from was Stevie Wonder, and that's all I'm saying here. Is my point?
Okay.
Well, all my point is that I didn't realize Tears for Fears wrote this song, and I was already a huge Tears for Fears fan, and I'd never heard it. And then when I realized that, because I love the soundtrack from Donnie Darko, so it's Tears for Fears. It's a sweep.
It's a sweep. Get the broom, Lisa. There it is. And that might be the only time it happens tonight, folks. But that means Drew gets to start off a very interesting matchup next, and it's going to be number 108 ranked Venus by Bananarama, or number 23 ranked London Calling by The Clash.
That's a tough one.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Venus just because when I think new wave, it's more aligned with what Venus is like versus London Calling.
Drew, I know you're just picturing shaving your legs while you're thinking about Venus. I know, but which way you want to go, CJ?
Oh, it's Bananarama. Because when you think new wave, all of the bands that were in new wave had that Bananarama, Kajagoogoo, Ubu Uru. They all had those weird.
Oh yeah, Kajagoogoo.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oingo, oingo, boingo.
Oingo. Now that's the band right there. If you had to define new wave during the 80s, it's Oingo Boingo. Because who of us listened to Oingo Boingo at that time and thought that that man was going to be the greatest soundtrack or the greatest music guy to ever live?
That's
Danny
so
Elfman is fucking
unbelievable.
Everything, man.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Oingo,
Are we
Oingo,
talking
Boingo.
the Weird Science soundtrack or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 soundtrack?
I mean,
or the entirety of Greg and Dharma.
Or any
he did Batman. He's done every
Truly great.
he's done every movie that
Tim Burton.
Yeah,
Tim Burton
movie.
has been on. You know, he did Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know, like come on, man. Like, you know, he's done shit that you don't even realize he's done.
I know.
And you know,
He's done everything. I mean, but Dean, which way do you want to go?
Boingo, boingo.
Not to the next part.
Oh, okay. Who am I rating again? Because I've sort of lost track.
Haven't we all? But Venus and London Calling.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Thank you. Here's the thing. London Calling, easily the better song for me. I love London Calling. It's one of those songs I hear it, it takes me away to this little post-apocalyptic paradise.
Is he actually there? Because I can't hear him at all.
Yeah, he's there. It's you.
Hello?
He froze.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Oh shit! I've been like just thinking we were talking to dead air this whole time.
Mm.
I was like jokingly like putting in answers like, "Oh yes, I do," because it's just a black screen. Like I can't see him or hear him.
You were freezing, dude.
Me?
Yeah.
That's so weird. I could totally see and hear him.
I think it's Drew.
Yeah, Drew was.
Drew was freezing.
I'm freezing.
No, I wasn't. I
Everyone was. Seems like you were.
My screen didn't. But Dean, which way you want to go?
Anyway, I'm going to say London Calling, definitely the better song. But this is a new wave bracket, and Venus fits it better. So I'm going to go with Venus.
Mm-hmm.
And Harley?
Venus.
I believe you said penis, Harley? Which song you want to go with?
Jeremy, that's why you'll vote for Venus, is it rhymes with penis.
Guess which finger I'm holding up, Jeremy?
All five. But
hey, Lisa, I'll do it for you.
I was gonna say, guess what? Guess what finger we're holding up, and the first four don't count.
That would be a piggy then. But actually, no. Venus was my number 24 ranked. It's so over fucking played. It was in every fucking like shaving commercial in the 90s. And I mean, as much as I love the Stifler dancing in American Wedding to that song, I gotta go. London Calling was my number 20, so I gotta go with London Calling because London's calling, and I live in a van down by the river. So yeah, 100% London's Calling. That's all song makes me think of though. That song makes me think of Chris Farley's SNL skit always. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
So I got to tell this story. It shouldn't take too long. I'm sitting there in my dad's living room, and the Venus shaving, comes on, and it's what it is it's these women, and they're standing in front of topiaries that are in shapes like circles and triangles and straight up and down. And I'd say we were watching that. My dad's grooving to the music, and Dan goes, "Oh yeah, shaved pubes," and my father gets this look on his face. He did not realize that was a dirty commercial.
Fantastic story.
Thank you, Venus.
I mean, I literally had to watch a commercial on Christmas morning with my grandfather and my father and my brother for a vibrator. So the 2000s were different. The 2000s were different.
Yes.
But
with vibrations, am I right?
Well, this was in the 2000s. They didn't start using that for shaving commercials of that nature for quite some.
Those commercials came on right after Miss Cleo.
Like the 2010s, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it was my childhood, and 2010s was not my childhood. That was I was a fucking adult. I was an adult in 2010s. But which way you want to go?
My youngest son was born in 2010.
Okay.
So my options are Venus versus
London Calling.
Oh, London Calling, no doubt.
Okay.
And which way? Actually, well, Venus already won. I should say that. But which way would you have gone there, Max?
You know, whenever I hear like Venus, I always hope that bands like that own their publishing, so that when that song is used in like so many different ways,
I'm sure they get royalties.
God, I hope they get paid for it.
You never know.
You know, you don't. And I'm gonna guess, and I probably doubt that they own their publishing, because they only had 2 or 3 big songs. But, you know, I'm going to guess they didn't. But somebody's making a shitload of money off of selling the rights and using their music. But I think it's a great song, and that's why it gets used so publicly all the time. So I'm going to go with Venus.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
Sorry, we got a cat emergency here. Oh, there we are. Okay. Hun, careful.
And Amy, which way would you want to go?
I got you.
London Calling. I did not like Bananarama.
And that means Venus still moves on, unfortunately. You, me, and Phil were in the right in that one. But but that means then and here we fucking motherfucking go. And CJ starts this one off, thank the fucking Lord. And it's gonna be number 107 ranked Hey Mickey by Tony Basil versus number 22, People Are People by Depeche Mode.
Oh, you dirty bitch motherfucker.
Oh, that's bad.
You bitch ass. You just put my top 2 fucking songs against each other. Oh, you bitch motherfucker. Oh, you're killing me, Jeremy. God damn it. I wanted both of these to be an N. God damn it. You know what? As much as I love Mickey, because Mickey is a song that was never supposed to be a song. Mickey was actually written as a cheerleading thing by Tony Basil, who was the leader of the LA Lakers group. So it was only supposed to be a cheerleading routine. And some DJ heard it and played it, and it blew up. Which is why it's her only song. With everything going on in the world today, whether you're left, right, or indifferent, there has never been a more proper and fitting song for what people should be than Depeche Mode's People Are People.
Yep.
I will die on this hill. It is one of, lyrically, message-wise, it is one of the greatest songs ever written. I adore this song. People Are People and Blasphemous Rumors both are just so far ahead of their time, message-wise. So People Are People will unfortunately beat Mickey, but you're still a dickhead for putting those two together.
Blame the rankings, not me. But Dean, which way you want to go?
Okay, first things first, I want to join CJ in saying you're a dickhead for putting these songs against each other. Don't blame the rankings. It's you. We know it's you. Second, man, as much as iconic as Hey Mickey was when I was a teenager, People Are People, Depeche Mode, they got a special place in my heart, and that's... I got to go that way. Nothing against Tony Basil at all.
And Harley?
People Are People.
Yes. People Are People. Number 14 on my list. Fucking halfway down. Fucking amazing song. I never heard it till this bracket. And I fucking love... I agree with CJ. The fucking lyrics in are ahead of their fucking times. Like, by so many fucking decades. I want to see them dance to that for fuck's sake. But it should... Hey Mickey is my number 34 ranked song. Fuck that song. I've skipped that song every time it came up on this fucking playlist, like the 20 times I've listened to this playlist. Like, I hate... I think about that song.
New wave? That doesn't seem new wave to me.
It kind of is, not really.
It was more of a new wave attitude.
Yeah,
it's that bubbly 80s personality. But I mean,
it was a complete fluke. Like, it was never supposed to be a song. It was a dance routine that she wrote.
She's a choreographer, right? She's not really.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. And if I made these matchups, I would have put like Whip It or something against Hey Mickey to make sure it lost with a fucking sweep. So yeah.
For those that don't know, Tony Basil is the one who actually trained Paul Abdul.
Yeah, I knew that.
So.
And Lisa, which way do you want to go?
Okay, well, I think you can tell I'm a fan of Hey Mickey, but I'm gonna betray my girl Tony. And I'm gonna go with People Are People because, you know.
And that means the Depeche Mode moves on. Thank the fucking Lord, Tony Basil can get a steak due to the heart. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
I saw a concert video of Depeche Mode, and I couldn't believe how energetic and what a good concert it was. David Gahan was out, right at one of these rotundas where he's like right out in the center of the crowd, and he's like, I always thought they were more demure, or I don't know what it is.
Today.
But it looked like it was a really, really good show. And also, what I love about Depeche Mode is I'm not a big fan of the early 80s, even the new wave stuff that we're talking about. I'm a bigger fan of 90s music, and Depeche Mode seems to be a bridge between new wave and 90s music, more of a grunge transitional. So I'm going to go with them. I'm going to go with Depeche Mode. But not that it matters.
Max, which way would you have gone?
The Tony Basil song is, to me, it was almost like a Weird Al song. I always just took it as almost a tongue-in-cheek song, and it's a great song. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it's a fantastic song. But to me, Depeche Mode, again, like Devo and like CJ was saying, there's certain bands to me that literally define what new wave represented. All those bands, The Cure, Depeche Mode, Flock of Seagulls, just that whole era sort of has that feeling that goes along with that era. And I wasn't a Depeche Mode fan. It's funny, Phil brought up the concert. I just watched that same concert literally just a week ago. And fucking Depeche Mode they're amazing. And that song is truly such an anthem of theirs. It's so far ahead of their time. You're so right. It spoke volumes to the world, and that's why I loved it. I think it's a great song.
And Amy, which way would you have gone?
I am 100% Depeche Mode. I actually saw them in concert.
Oh, cool!
It was pretty amazing in '93.
Saw this summer I worked at Cedar Point in '89. We went to saw him in Cleveland. I had Nitzer Ebb opening, and it was phenomenal. I wasn't a fan before that. I went because this girl I liked was going and drugged me, and huge fan afterwards.
Well, that means that Dean gets to start this next matchup, and I fucking hate this matchup with a flying passion. But fuck, talk about my top 5 songs being against each other. But it's going to be number 106 ranked "Everybody Have Fun Tonight" by Wang Chung versus number 21 ranked Down Under by Men at Work.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay, one again, Jeremy, I hate you. And because
let me turn this up.
Because I hate you, I have to tell a story now, mostly because of CJ. I got drugged to a concert by an ex a long time ago, too, that I thought I was going to hate. Annie DeFranco. I love that woman. She's such a great musician. I love her. Anyway, can't stand the girl I went with, but Annie's okay. Anyway, long story short. You were going to say
Fiona Apple. Huh? I thought you were going to say Fiona Apple.
Oh, no. Annie DeFranco. She's got this.
See, I feel like I'm missing a lot of jokes. I'm going to sign out and come back.
Never mind. Doesn't matter at all. As for which song wins, Jeremy,
did he? Oh,
I guess.
Step out.
Drew cut out.
I think he was having technical issues.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to go with Men at Work. I don't. Barely, but God.
Trust me.
Laying down under.
I get the barely of it. Trust me, I really do. Harley, which way you want to go?
Man Down Under.
Man Down Under. I mean, Harley, we went about your night last night, but you mean Men Down Under? Well, actually, that was your night last night for sure. But yeah, that's another vote for Men Down Under. But yeah, and if you think you want to hate me for this match, I hate myself for this fucking matchup. Trust me. This is my number 1 and my number fucking 3. And Down Under takes it by a quarter, not even a quarter, like a fucking 10th percentile. I fucking love both these songs. They're both essential to my teenage years. But Men at Work, Down Under is one of the best fucking songs ever. And every time I watch Wiggles with my kid, that's the only song goes through my head as I'm watching Wiggles and get all their songs out of my head. But which way you want to go, Lisa, as I fix this mess?
Darn. You know what? I think Down Under hedges it out.
And
it's a tough one, though.
Oh, it's a fucking brutal one.
I think the thing that both of these songs have is a great sense of humor. I really love Wang Chung. I love the spirit of that song.
The video is so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And both of these are very prominent videos. I mean, Men at Work, Land Down Under, that was played maybe every 30 minutes on MTV. Yeah. And I actually had the cassette for it. And they had like the first, Men at Work had like maybe the best 2 weeks of the 80s as far as, they just exploded with that album. So I'm going to go with Men at Work, but I like both of these.
Yeah, I think we touched on Safety Dance in the first part, but Down Under moves on.
That's not the same group, though.
Yeah, it is.
No, Safety Dance is the Men Without Hats.
Dance is Men Without Hats.
Yeah, you're right. I fucking confused.
Yeah.
But they're all men.
The other song that Wang Chung had is Dance Hall Days.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
And Phil,
Max.
Max, which way you want to go?
The funny part about this, and I would bet that everybody in this on this panel did something that no American had ever done before after they heard this song. I'll bet that the Vegemite industry fucking loved Men at Work, and anybody who tastes Vegemite for the first time and you get it and you throw it on some toast and you taste it and you went, good God.
Oh my God.
Jesus, how nasty is this shit? And you never ate it again. But we all tried it because of Men at Work. The impact these guys had on our culture was so huge. It was unbelievable. It's like Crocodile Dundee, for God's sakes, you know?
Yep.
And I love
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, exactly, right? They just brought and we can all remember. I mean, the video on MTV and Colin, whatever his name was, his eyes. And
Colin Hay.
Colin Quinn.
Colin Hay.
Oh, Colin Hay.
Colin Hay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colin Quinn was my MTV though.
We all loved his eyes and just the whole peak of Men at Work was just so amazing, and the impact they had. How can you and it wouldn't have worked. Truth of the matter is, none of it would have meant shit if the song wasn't as fucking great as it is. The song is absolutely amazing, and every time you hear it now, it's like Shawshank, you know. It's
Max,
that kind of a song that you can be anywhere and hear it and go, oh fuck, that just brings back such warm memories.
Max, I love you, man. But I'm about to start putting a timer on you.
Okay,
I love you to death, but Jesus, dude, so many wormholes you're trying to open up with that conversation. So many, and if we get into a Shawshank wormhole, it's going to be a long wormhole.
Oh goodness, yes.
It's going to go all the way down underground and come up under the lake and out by the road.
But Amy, which way would you have gone?
I really like both of them, but I'm going to go with Wang Chung.
Ooh, I'm actually happy it wasn't a sweep. I really am. And Drew, which way would you have gone? I'm kind of dying to hear this one too.
So I had to dip out for a minute there because I was missing people. So what was the matchup? I hear Wang Chung and what?
Down Under.
Wang Chung, do you want to have fun tonight?
I would go Down Under then.
And Down Under wins 7-1 or 8-1.
Yeah.
Oh, actually no. I didn't give CJ a vote yet. Even holy fuck, I forgot about that.
I was gonna say I ain't voted yet, and I would have gone with Wang Chung. So.
All right, 7-2.
Yes.
But I will say Colin Hayes actually has amazing solo records right now. He's an Americana artist now, so.
Right.
Which means the next matchup gets started off by Harley, and it's going to be number 105 ranked Every Day I Write the Book by Elvis Costello and the Attractions versus number 20 ranked Just Can't Get Enough by Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, I don't even understand this one, honestly. Just Can't Get Enough. What the fuck is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, okay. Every Day I Write the Book to number 16. Not a bad song. Just Can't Get Enough, though, to number 9. I didn't know that was Depeche Mode even, but I've always liked that song. So I got to go with that one. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Which one do I want?
They're going to think it's rigged if I tell you.
You know what? I'm a book fanatic. I like both the songs. No, you know what? Depeche Mode.
And Phil?
The Elvis Costello seems to me like a attempt by Elvis to chart. So, not my favorite Elvis Costello, and even though the Depeche Mode has kind of some disco overtones, I'll give him a break on that. I still like it. So,
and Max,
Depeche Mode.
Max is like, fuck, I gotta go short now.
Goddamn Skippy, I've used up all my time.
And Amy, which way do you want to go?
Depeche Mode for me too.
And Drew?
Depeche Mode, easily.
And CJ?
Depeche Mode.
And finish us out on this one there, Dean.
Because my vote doesn't matter, and because Peter Parker is a huge fan, I'm going to go with Elvis Costello.
Oh.
And wasn't he in an Austin Powers movie too? But
yes, he was in the second one.
Okay, I thought so. Oh yeah, because what's his name's in the first one? But That means the next matchup gets started off by me. Oh, okay. I'm actually happy to start this one off. Number 104 ranked Maneater by Hall & Oates versus number 19 ranked Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order. And yeah, Bizarre Love Triangle was my number 19. It's not great. I've heard better New Order songs than that. Maneater is my number 10. I fucking love Maneater. Hall & Oates is a fucking dream team. They have songs I like a lot better. But Diddy Do I Hear the Voices is a fucking incredible song. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Oh, Hall and Overnight Oats.
Diddy? But Phil, which way you want to go?
Like Hall & Oates in my lifetime has gone from a guilty pleasure that nobody wanted to admit to like this omnipotent, presence in rock history. I think it's somewhere in between. I do like Hall & Oates, and I recognize their talent, but I really did like. Wasn't that familiar with the title. What was the
Bizarre Love Triangle by New Order?
I'm going to go with Bizarro Triangle just to mix it up.
And Max?
Daryl Hall and John Oates. Now, what Daryl Hall's doing now with the live thing he does and all the bands he has on, he's so amazing. And every time you watch him, it's just ridiculous. I'm going with Maneater.
And Amy?
I'm going to say Hall & Oates also.
And Drew?
Maneater.
Ooh, and Maneater slides into the win. And which way you want to go, CJ?
New Order.
I saw a look in your face when I said Hall & Oates, and you're like, oh boy. I was like, I know where this is going. But which way you want to go, Dean?
I don't want to like Hall & Oates. I really don't. But God, they're such good showmen. Like, they won me over. So I guess I'm going with Maneater.
And that means... Oh, Harley, I'm sorry. Which way you want to go there?
Maneater.
Let's just get the fucking joke out of the way right now, Jeremy.
What joke? She knows she's a Maneater.
Oh, I think... Come on.
But
I think that was even too low hanging fruit for Jeremy.
It takes a lot. Yeah.
Nothing's too low for Jeremy.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Lisa starts a matchup that CJ is going to hate. And it's going to be number 103 ranked Ant Music by Adam and the Ants versus number 18 ranked Cars by Gary Newman.
Oh, you fucker.
Cars.
Why did you think I'm going to hate this one?
I thought that I know you love Gary Newman. I thought you were a huge Adam and the Ant fans too.
I am.
But okay, well, I thought this would be a hard matchup for you. But which way you want to go?
Yeah. I thought you.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, Phil, which way you want to go? I was expecting to get the motherfucker from you, not from Max. But
well, it really makes you think when your vote is actually going to count. When you know it's actually going to count. I mean, I do like Adam Ant. He comes from that whole like late '70s Bromley contingent London punk scene, with the Sex Pistols and Susie and all this, and Malcolm McLaren and all that. But his music really did. It kind of introduced this new wave thing. I mean, it was totally. He totally bought into the new wave, and it was all over MTV. Okay, so I don't want you to pull your buzzer out on me here. I'm gonna go. Cars was okay. I thought it was, it was okay for a while. It's kind of infectious. But I'm gonna go with Adam Ant, just because I love that era of rock history. The whole
5 minutes later.
Yes.
And which way you want to go there, Max?
I'm adamant about that vote.
You're adamant about that vote. That's amazing. Yes. Thank you. I love Adam Ant. This is it's not a hard choice because to me, I don't think there's, again, obviously my opinion, I don't think there's anybody that defines new wave quite like the song Cars. It changed everything, the way I thought about heavy music, and yet being able to be new wave at the same time. And it just defines that era, Cars.
And Amy, which way you want to go?
Adam Ant. Not a big fan, but I really hate that Cars.
And which way you want to go there, Drew?
If you hate the Cars song, you want to check out the Fear Factory cover because that's awesome. I'm going to go with Cars.
And CJ.
I'm going Cars just because next to Clayton, when it comes to my love of synthwave and whatnot, Gary Newman is kind of the guy. So, yeah, Gary is largely responsible for what I wrote on Neon Exodus.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It sounds like it too.
Exactly. I knew right away that's what it was going to be like. I'm like, it's going to be Gary Newman sounding. But
yeah,
Dean, which way you want to go?
I don't know. In different ways, both of these songs embody part of the 80s for me. So it's real close, but I'm going to go with Cars. It was more everywhere at that time for me.
And Harley?
Cars.
Yeah. Cars was my number 6. So 100% I'm going for Cars. And Music was my number 29. I honestly did not like that song at all. I was not impressed by Am and the Ants. But I thought it was pretty stupid. But Cars I freaking love. I always have loved that song. The freaking music in that is so
there's no way.
Just the whole aura. It's so dark, and the whole aura of Cars is just the shit. I love it.
But that means that Phil gets to start off another match I fucking hate as the second play of the night. Because I love both these fucking songs. But it's going to be number 101 ranked, Der Kommissar by After the Fire versus the highest ranked song in this part, number 17 ranked, Our House by Madness.
We just had a guy on, that was like his the pinnacle of his musical inspiration was Madness, Our House. What was the former again?
Der Kommissar.
Oh, I hated Der Kommissar. I used to mock that at school. Like, God, I hated Der Kommissar. So I'm gonna go with Madness.
And Max?
I lived in Austria, and this guy's like this song is like they're a national pride there, and I love it. And so as much as I love Our House, I think it's good. I'm gonna go for the Commissar.
And Amy?
Madness, please.
Oh, this podcast is right, Madness. But Drew, which way you want to go?
Madness.
In the Hall of the Mountain King. Sorry, I just brought that album on last week, so I hear Madness, I think of that song. But CJ, which way you want to go?
Oh, it's Madness all day. I love the bass line on Our House is one of the sickest bass lines.
It just holds you.
Didn't they do One Step Beyond too?
Yeah.
That's great. I love that song.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
Madness is a band that never got big in America, but should have been.
Okay, I love Der Kommissar, if only for its appearance in The Wedding Singer. Like, movies are big for me. We were talking about Men at Work. For some reason, they're not even in these movies, but whenever I hear them, like, I always think of the movie with Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen, Men at Work.
Oh, yeah, Men at Work.
And another movie it makes me think of is Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, which is a great film if you've never watched it.
That's a fun movie.
Philip will not watch it.
But Madness was such a good band, and I never knew why they didn't make it bigger because they had so many great songs. There's House of Fun. They were on an episode of The Young Ones. Just a great band. I got to go with Our House.
Mm-hmm.
Which means Our House moves into the first round to go in the final matchup of the first round. But which way would you have gone, Harley, on this one first?
Our House.
See, Our House, I love that song since I was a kid. It was my number 7. I fucking love that song. But the Commissar, I never knew the name of that song, who sung that song. I just heard it in grocery stores my whole life and always fucking loved it. Like, I never knew actually what song it was. It was just one of those grocery store songs to me. I mean, but just like in college, when you're with that chick that ain't the greatest looking, right when you're about to finish, you say, don't turn around. So I got to go with the Commissar.
Wow.
You have to have that in your notes somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I was mentally preparing that one for 2 days. Thank you.
You're circling that song,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go to college, and I'm not into girls, so Our House.
Well, there you go. And the female race is sad about that, Lisa. I'm sure.
I'd say Dakota TV show that escalated quickly. Oh, that was a movie. I'm sorry.
Well, you know me. I escalate quickly every time. But that means the final match for the
That's
night.
what she said.
Uh-huh. But
okay.
Yeah. But Max, you can start this final. You can start this final matchup, and it's gonna be Our House by Madness going against the last song we didn't talk about yet, number 102 ranked Red Skies by the Fix.
We just did Our House, didn't we?
It was a play-in.
Huh?
I don't know what. None of us knows what play-ins are. Jeremy does them once in a while.
It's a play-in match. It means it chooses between 2 songs which one actually gets to go into the first round. It's a way to add more songs. It's a way to add more.
Booker had too many songs, and then he had to choose. Couldn't choose between.
And this is red. This is Red Skies at Night versus Our House again.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
No, I guess I don't understand what's going on, but I think Red Skies at Night is just one of those fucking brilliant songs. I've always loved it, and so I'm gonna go with Red Skies at Night.
And Amy, which way you want to go? Red Skies or Our House?
Our House again.
And Drew?
Red Sky.
And CJ?
I'm going Our House.
Ooh, this one's actually getting interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And Dean?
So Madness is already in the next round, right?
No, they got into this round. They got into round 1. They had to fight their way into round 1.
But they're going to be in the next round because they won the last one, right?
No, they got into this round for this matchup because they won the last one.
Oh.
This is not your first bracket of playing match. This is not your first bracket of playing matches. Jesus Christ. Like
Our House. Fine. Fine. Our House.
I'm glad I'm actually seeing and hearing Dean now because this would have been so confusing had I not left and come back.
Yeah, me too.
Harley?
I actually understand what's going on now with it. So,
Harley?
Our House.
Yeah. Red Sky is my number 11. It's a pretty decent song, but Our House is number 7. That's fucking classic. So Our House is moving into round 2. So yes, it is moving into round 2. It will not win, I guarantee it. But I'm not sure actually. That's a bit difficult. But which way would you have gone, Lisa?
We're not in round 2 yet. Oh my.
This is the last one before round 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. I said yep.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Red Sky.
Okay.
And there we go. The first round is officially over and we fucked ourselves for round 2 in so many of these. Just so everybody is aware of that ahead of time. But you can all blame yourselves, not me on this time. So yay! But round 2 can get started off by Amy because we're back at the top again. They'll be going a lot faster now. We can all fucking hope. And You're going to start off with Forever Young by Alphaville, going against I Confess by the English Beat.
I'm going to have to go with the English Beat.
And Drew?
The English Beat.
And CJ?
It's the English Beat and
Forever Young.
Alphaville.
English Beat, I think.
And Dean?
English Beat.
And Harley?
Forever Young.
Thank you, Jesus, Lord fucking Christ. Yeah, I Confess it's horrible. What the fuck? Yeah, Forever Young. It's like 10, 15 places ahead on my fucking list. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Since I don't know, I Confess, I'm going to go with Forever Young.
And Phil?
There's something creative, artistically inclined about the way he sings Forever Young. It's so pathetic. It's so pitiful, but it's so it's such an earworm. I mean, there's something about it. It's perfect for that song. So I'm going to go with that.
Which means you get a tiebreaker, Max. Which way you want to go?
Forever Young.
And Alphaville takes it after what seemed like a rocky start for them. And that means Drew gets to start the next matchup, and I fucking love this.
Oh, boy.
Ace of Spades by Motorhead versus Listen to Your Heart by Roxette.
I have to go Motorhead on this one.
Oh, we already did those.
We're in the second round. Yeah, we're doing ones that we've done before.
Oh, okay.
And CJ, which way do you want to go?
I'm going to go with Roxette.
And Dean?
My hatred of Roxette insists I vote for a song that should be outside this bracket. I'm going to go with Motorhead.
And Harley?
Listen to Your Heart.
But telling me to do horrible things right now. But which means it's tied coming to me right now. And Listen to Your Heart is actually 8 places ahead of Motorhead on my list, so I gotta give it to Roxette. But which way do you want to go?
Shows what a horrible person you are.
I keep thinking.
Why did
I keep thinking Roxanne.
Dean,
Yep.
Dean,
So Motorhead.
do I have to get the doll so you can show me where Roxette touched you? But which way you want to go? Oh shit! Okay, keep it interesting. And Phil.
Shit. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I love Motorhead. Roxette.
And which way do you want to go there, Max?
The Ace of Spades.
You know, Max, I kind of want to hear you sing the game's theme song now. But which way? You're the tiebreaker there, Amy. Which way you want to take this?
Roxette.
Oof, and Roxette takes it. Thank God.
It's like we took Motorhead out to the country and gave it a merciful finish.
Buried it next to Lemmy. But
that's only because you guys just are prejudiced against Lemmy because he never visited a dermatologist.
I fucking love Lemmy.
I love Lemmy because he was Jimi Hendrix's sound check guy or something. He was in the ground group.
But that means that CJ gets to start the next one. And it's going to be, I don't like either of these, but it's going to be The Tie Is High by Blondie or Kids in America by Kim Wilde.
Oh, boy.
Actually, this matchup is very fitting.
I'm going to go with Blondie.
And which way do you want to go, Dean?
Got to go with Kids in America.
Well, the Democratic Party did for sure. But which way you want to go, Harley?
Kids in America.
Yeah, I was hoping to meet in round 2 for that joke alone. But yeah, how do I do these? I don't even know. Kids in America is definitely lower. That's no fucking doubt. So Ties High is a few higher. Gotta go with Ties High. And it means it's tied up at the moment, but which way you want to go, Lisa?
There's a lot of Blondie songs I like better. I'm gonna have to go with Kids in America.
We just did one on another bracket. We did, I think, the glass one. But which way you want to go, Phil?
Ties High.
And
Max? For Max.
Oh, I'm gonna go Kids in America.
And Amy, which way you want to go? This one's still interesting.
I'm gonna go Ties High.
And it is officially over as Blondie just took the win. But which way would you have gone, Andrew?
Kids in America.
Which means that Dean gets to start off the last matchup on this side of round two. Yeah, fast round two gets to go. And it's going to be Dean. Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk 3 or Beautiful World by Devo. We did this to ourselves. You can't blame me.
Oh, I can and do blame you, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
But
you sound like my wife.
Yeah, I still got to go Timbuk 3 on this one. My future isn't this bright, but man, I wish it were so bright I had to wear shades.
And Harley, which way you want to go?
Shades.
Yeah. Beautiful World is fucking 9 higher, so I gotta go with Devo on this one. Just fuck Timbuk 3. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
I gotta go Shades.
I feel like I'm gonna be saying fuck Timbuk 3 for the rest of this fucking bracket. But which way you want to go, Phil?
Shades.
Yeah, so y'all pulling Harleys and doing this shit on purpose now. But which way you want to go, Max?
Devo's big song is Where It Belongs, and I'm gonna go with Shades on this one.
And somehow Timbuk 3 beats fucking Devo in an 80's matchup. I cannot fucking see that coming. But Amy, which way would you have gone?
I would have gone with Timbuk 3.
It's a moratorium on Jeremy.
Obvious fucking late. Drew, continue my pain.
I actually would have went Devo on that one.
See, this is why I miss Drew so much. But CJ, which way would you have gone? To sleep?
I think we've lost Drew. He's down for the count for the gold 6.
No,
Somebody
CJ,
stick a photo screen.
No, CJ is.
Yeah, we lost CJ.
Hey.
He was testing out.
A long day.
Been there, CJ.
He was writing a new song in his brain.
Yeah.
What are we discussing?
Timbuk 3 or Devo?
Devo.
Yeah. Well, Timbuk 3 still moved on, unfortunately. But
of course they did.
Yep. Which means we can go the other side.
They did.
Which means we gotta go the other side around.
The one time I vote for Devo.
And the other side of round 2 is gonna start off by Harley. And it's gonna be Mad World, Tears for Fears, or Venus by Bananarama.
Mad World.
This side's where we really fucked ourselves. I'm telling you that right now. But, well, you guys.
Oh, Jesus. That's gotta be embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Mad World. 11 higher for me, so I gotta go Mad World. But, which way you want to go there, Lisa?
It's a mad world.
Filled with different faces. But, Phil, which way you want to go?
Tears for Fears versus
Bananarama.
Bananarama.
I love that the remake of this song of the Tears for Fears song so much more than the original. I'm gonna go with Venus.
And which way do you want to go there, Max?
Mad World.
And Amy?
Tears for Fears.
And once again, Amy makes a winning vote. Tears for Fears does move forward. Drew, which way you want to go?
I also would have went Tears for Fears.
And CJ, which way would you have gone?
Tears for Fears.
And Dean, finish this one out.
Phil, I get liking the remake better. I appreciate them both for different reasons. They're definitely not the same direction with the song, but I have room for both. But yeah, I got to go Tears for Fears.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great song. That's why it's easy to cover.
Now that's some low-hanging fruit right there,
Yeah.
I gotta say. But
yeah, and Gary Jules is not the only person to cover it.
No, he's not. There's some other really great versions of it out there.
But that means I start the next matchup off, and oh fuck me. It's gonna be People Are People by Depeche Mode versus Down Under by Men at Work.
Oh wow.
And
Like,
yeah,
easy one for me.
Down Under is my number one, so I'm going with Down Under. But and I didn't learn Vegemite from Down Under. I learned it from fucking Nigel Thornberry. Thank you. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
What was the other song?
Down Under versus People Are People.
Down Under.
And Phil?
Man, this is a really tough matchup. CJ brought up the points about that song that not that I hadn't thought of, but it didn't have the gravity that that I had thought of. People Are People. I always thought the lyrics were a little simplistic, but the messaging is phenomenal. But the Men at Work song was kind of seminal for me, not just for it was kind of me coming out of being a child to someone who actually took ownership of his own music. And as kind of silly as that album was, it was one of the first albums I purchased. So long story short, Men at Work.
And which way do you want to go there, Max?
A Vegemite sandwich, love.
Fuck me.
And which way do you want to go, Amy?
Depeche Mode.
CJ, there's some hope in the rainbow yet. Drew, which way do you want to go?
Depeche Mode, easily.
And CJ?
Depeche Mode. By a mile.
It's getting interesting again. Dean, which way do you want to go?
It's a new wave bracket, and I feel like, and I love both these songs. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Depeche Mode definitely more new wave than Men at Work. So Depeche Mode.
And that means, my Harlequin, you are the tiebreaker.
Depeche Mode.
Did I say tiebreaker or I meant heartbreaker? But okay. Yeah.
See, CJ, all that stress, and you still got it, buddy.
It took every single one of the last
Lisa
5
and
votes.
Phil, why are y'all posting ads in our chat?
I didn't do that. I don't know what the hell that is.
He attached his StreamYard to it to stream it there.
Oh,
It automatically puts that out when you do that.
Right. I'm restreaming to my YouTube. So
Yeah, that's why. Because when a new account gets put on, it automatically puts up that comment on theirs. But
He's been streaming there for a while.
it popped up way long time. It popped up at 7:34.
I saw that there, and I
minutes
didn't.
ago.
It looked like advertising. I was like, I didn't do that.
That means Lisa starts the next matchup off, and it's going to be Every Day I Write the Book by Elvis Costello and the Attractions versus Maneater by Hall & Oates.
I'm gonna have to go Hall & Oates.
And here she comes. But Phil, which way you want to go?
What was the first one?
Yeah, baby.
Every Day I Write the Book.
Oh, Maneater.
And Max?
Watch out, boys.
We've all met Maneater. I had a couple of you met Maneaters in college. Don't worry. I've been watching out for years. But Amy, which way you want to go?
Hall & Oates.
I was a wrestler.
Yeah, I'm sure you had your share of Maneaters. But which way you want to go, Drew?
I'm going Maneater.
Sorry,
And
to brag, it wasn't.
But it was. And
no, it wasn't.
That means Maneater's moving on. But CJ, which way would you have gone?
Maneater.
And Dean?
For my love of Spider-Man, Elvis Costello.
Preventing a sweep. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
Maneater.
And then, yeah, I would have gone Maneater by far. But on the next matchup, the final matchup in round 2 is going to get started off by Phil. And it's Cars by Gary Newman versus Our House by Madness.
Bitch.
So I want to vote. When I first heard Gary Newman, I think it speaks to the way that my musical taste has like changed. When I first heard Gary Newman, I was like, "Oh man, this is like the next David Bowie." It has nothing in common whatsoever. But I want to vote for Cars because I appreciate how kind of iconic it is. But I'm going to go with Madness.
Indeed. In the hall? No. Dean, which way you want to go? I mean, Max. Jesus Christ. Fucking confuse myself for a second.
Whoever you are.
Amy, which way you want to go?
Madness.
And Drew.
Cars.
Ooh, this one's hot. And CJ.
Cars.
And Dean.
I love Madness, Our House.
Fucking keeping it hot still. Harley, which way do you want to go?
Madness.
This is literally my 6 versus my 7, and Cars takes it by 1 spot. So I'm giving Lisa a tiebreaker.
Well, since I don't have a driver's license and I do have Madness, I think we know which direction I'm going. Madness.
Well played.
Whoop, whoop.
Ooh.
Well, Jeremy, Madness reigns.
You could do the fucking metal voices better than I can, Drew. So if you can hit that fucking note that he hits, go for it.
I don't think I can hit any high notes tonight.
I'll have to send you to the asylum where Harley keeps the strap-ons, and maybe you can. But Max gets to start the first matchup in the quarterfinals, and it's going to be Forever Young by Alphaville versus Listen to Your Heart by Roxette.
I'll go with Alphaville.
And Amy?
Roxette.
And Drew?
What were the songs again?
Forever Young and Listen to Your Heart.
I'm going to go Forever Young.
And CJ?
Go Forever Young.
And Dean?
Roxette is so bad they had to give away their CD at McDonald's. I'm going to go with Forever Young.
I ain't heard that one before.
And Harley, which way?
And yet they have a new female singer because the other one died and they're touring again.
Man, speaking of giving away things. God damn it, you ruined my joke, Harley. Fuck you. But Forever Young moves on. But into the semifinals. But yeah, Listen to Your Heart was my number 4. I would have went with Listen to Your Heart. Forever Young's halfway down the list. But which way would you have gone there, Lisa?
Forever Young.
And Phil?
Forever Young, yeah.
Oh, Forever Young definitely had the majority in that one. But the next matchup gets started off by Amy, and it's going to be The Tide is High by Blondie or The Future So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk3.
Timbuk3?
Just this pure delight in her face when she got to say that.
It just makes me feel good. Thinking of that song, it reminds me of the good days.
And Drew?
What were the songs?
The Tide is High or Future So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades.
Future So Bright.
Their fingers like locked that way.
And Dean? CJ?
Tide is High.
What?
And Dean?
Yeah, it's weird.
Shades.
A little bit.
And Harley?
Hold on.
Shades.
Yeah, I am 100% going for fucking Blondie on this. Even that's my number 23, but it's still fucking higher. I'm going with Tie Is High. And Lisa and Phil, I was hearing something down there about fingers being stuck. I don't know what, but Lisa, which way you want to go?
My finger won't stop doing that. And Philip's got one that's stuck. Shades. You know, sometimes your thumb will stick in place. He's got that with a finger.
It's like my knuckle is like locked, and when I move it like actually pops. It's weird.
You got trigger. You know what that's called? You know what that's called, brother? It's called
What?
trigger finger.
Trigger finger. Huh?
Yep, and I have it, and I've had injections, and I'm about to have a surgery. It's called
I've just
trigger
started.
finger. Called
It's just
trigger
started.
finger. I have
It started
here.
like 2 days ago.
Yep, it's called trigger
I
finger.
see that. I see that surgery at work a lot. Mine is. I was born that way.
And
yeah,
That's
Phil,
my son. I literally was born that way. Both pinkies. They won't straighten up.
Phil, which way you want to go?
Tide is high.
A real loss, unfortunately. But which way would you have gone, Max?
Timbuktu.
Yeah, that one's a little closer than the last one, at least. But fucking still Timbuktu. It's not gonna make it past the next round, I hope. But we'll see. But that means the other side of the quarterfinals, and they can start off by Drew, and it's "Mad World" by Tears for Fears or "People Are People" by Depeche Mode.
Ooh. Totally not cool.
Yeah, y'all did this. I wanted Down Under to move the fuck on, so fuck y'all. But
Sorry. Not sorry.
You did this.
This is one of those ones where I gotta put down a dog that I love, you know. But goodbye, Tears for Fears.
And DJ, which way you want to go?
Oh, it's Depeche Mode all the way. That's my number one. So,
Same.
And which way you want to go, Dean?
Got to go with Mad World, one of my favorite songs.
And Harley?
Mad World.
Oh, we're keeping this interesting at this point. Yeah, it's actually right next to each other too. This is 13 and 14, but Mad World takes it by 1. Which way you want to go, Lisa?
If Philip and I ever do a vow renewal, I think I'll walk to Mad World.
And Phil, which way you want to go?
Depeche Mode.
And Max, which way you want to go? This is still hot.
I agree. Mad World is just one of those songs that's so great, and it's covered. I love Depeche Mode, but Mad World has. I'm with Dean on this. It's such a great movie song that I can't. I love the song for the movie, and I love the song for the song. So,
Tears for Fears takes a win then into the semifinals. But Amy, which way would you have gone?
I'm not mad at that, but I would have voted for Depeche Mode.
Yeah,
these were my 1 and 2 spots.
Which means CJ gets to start the final matchup in the quarterfinals. Maneater by Hall & Oates versus Our House by Madness.
Our House.
And Dean, which way you want to go?
Our House.
And Harley?
Our House.
There's a Maneater in Our House. Yeah. Our House is higher on mine, so by 3. So I gotta go with Our House. Means this one's getting close to an end. But Lisa, which way you want to go?
Our House.
And it's over. Our House takes it into the quarterfinals, and we have our final 4. But which way would you have gone, Phil?
Our House.
Damn, we might actually have a sweep coming. But Max?
you know, I think I would have jumped ship with you on this one because I love Hall & Oates, but Our House is it's one of those songs. It's a shitload of fun. I would have given Our House the nod on this one.
And Amy.
Same.
And Drew, finish us off.
I can't give the sweep. I would have gone Maneater.
I'm not mad at that actually, but I don't give a fuck with the sweep anyway. But that means the quarterfinals are officially over, and the semifinals are going to get started. We're in the final. We're edging closer and closer to the end here, folks.
I refuse to look that up.
I know you do. But it's going to get started off by...
It's a great Doors song if you haven't heard it.
And the semifinals are going to get started off by Dean. It's Forever Young by Alphaville versus Future So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk 3.
Kind of go with Shades.
And Harley?
Mad World.
Not that matchup. Forever Young or Future So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades.
Forever Young.
And yeah, I don't have to look. I know Forever Young's higher on my fucking list, so Forever Young gets my vote. And Lisa?
Tears for Fears.
What?
Not that matchup.
Oh, sorry, I lost track.
Forever Young or Timbuk 3?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Timbuk 3 is an 80's. Forever Young is what I'd like to be, so I'm gonna go with Timbuk 3 because that's the era more.
And Bill, which way you want to go? This one's still hot.
Forever Young.
And Max.
Shades.
Oh, and this one's back and forth like a freaking tennis match. And Amy.
Timbuk 3.
Oh,
It's not over yet. And Drew.
Shades.
Oh, you avoid giving CJ a tiebreaker, and somehow you push Timbuk 3 into the final matchup. I can't fucking believe it. But CJ, which way would you have gone?
Forever Young.
I know. I wish I wanted you to get the tiebreaker, buddy. I did. I really did. But that means the other side of the semifinals is go. God damn, this fucking thing can't control the fucking master shit. It's going to get started off by Harley. It's going to be Mad World by Tears for Fears or Our House by Madness.
Mad World.
And which way would I have gone? Our house. Yeah, our house is my number 7. That's about double higher. So, yeah, I'll give it to Our House. But which way do you want to go there, Lisa?
I gotta go with It's a Mad World.
And Phil?
Our House.
Oof, another a lot of hot ones tonight. And Max?
Mad World.
And Amy?
Mad World.
And Drew?
Mad World.
And Drew seals the finals up right there. Mad World is going to move into the finals. Which way would you have gone, CJ?
Our House.
I know. Me and CJ are just having our hearts broken over this shit. But that means, Dean, which way would you have gone?
I would have gone with Mad World. Just again, it's one of my favorite songs.
Did I skip somebody, or did I not write one down? I must not wrote one down. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't skip anybody. But the semifinals are up here though, and we can go into the third and fourth place matchup, which is going to get started off by me, and it's Forever Young by Alphaville, number 66 ranked versus number 17 ranked Our House by Madness. Our House takes it from me by like 11, so Our House gets my vote. But which way you want to go, Lisa?
Our House.
And
you
Phil?
and me, Jeremy.
Yep.
And Phil's no problem with that. Okay, good to know. And Max,
Hey,
which way you wanna
remember
go?
they offered to make me a third as long as I cleaned and cooked.
That's right. That's right.
You're experts at both in your house, but
We need you. When can you get here?
Max, which
Yeah,
way
you
wanna
don't
go?
have to go to a job. Just help clean and cook.
What was it? Was this Our House versus
Forever Young.
For real.
It is Our House versus Forever.
Yes.
I'll go with Our House.
And Amy?
Our House.
Which means Our House takes third place in this part tonight. But which way would you have gone, Drew?
I was actually going to go Our House on this one, too.
And CJ?
Our House.
And Dean?
Yep.
And Harley, finish us off.
Our House.
Which means the finals is going to get started off by Lisa. And it's number 148 ranked, Future So Bright I Gotta Wear Shades by Timbuk 3, or number 24 ranked, Mad World by Tears for Fears.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I really think I gotta go Shades. I mean, it's 80s new wave. Shades.
And Phil?
I think I voted against Mad World every single round up to now, but this is the first time I've had pause. I'm gonna go Mad World. What the hell?
And Max?
Pentatonics. Mad World.
And Amy?
Timbuk 3.
Keeping it hot. And Drew?
Mad World.
And CJ?
I have to go Mad World on this one because.
Yeah.
And Dean?
Correct.
Mad World.
And
One of my
Dean's
favorite songs.
and Dean's deciding vote to make Mad World win this part. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
Mad World.
Yes, I would have gone that way as well. So happily, Timbuk 3 finally died a frightful death. And which way would you have gone there, Lisa? Oh, wait a minute.
I started it.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. I got 9. I was looking at the wrong count here.
And
But-
I went with the lesser chosen.
But
Not the loser, the lesser chosen.
Shades ran a good race there.
Yeah.
But
Really?
that means in the final matchup of tonight, Phil gets to start the grand winner matchup, where the winner from the last two parts takes on the winner tonight and see who moves into the fourth part. It's going to be number 35 ranked Whip It by Devo versus number 24 ranked Mad World by Tears for Fears.
Whip it.
And
Whip it
Max,
good.
Yes.
Max.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. I thought you were talking to somebody else. Love and Death, Mad World. Or no, excuse me, Love and Death, Whip It. If you haven't heard the remake of it, the cover of it, go listen to it. Whip It is the shit.
And Amy?
Mad World.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Drew.
Finally, somebody speaking sense here. Mad World.
And CJ. I'm dying to hear this answer.
Mad World.
Ooh. Not what I thought.
Wow, weren't we saying that Devo is the definition of
Well,
what
no,
you
it
guys
was-
saying? Not me.
that
No,
was
we were
me.
saying that about Oingo Boingo.
And Dean?
I'll preface this by saying I don't hate either of these songs. In fact, I have a weird love for both of them, but Mad World is one of my favorites. I'm going to go with it.
And Harley.
Mad World.
Over Whip It? Oh, shit. I
Yeah.
didn't see that coming. I did not see it. With the Asylum and all, I did not see that coming. But we had a lot of fun with whips in the Asylum. But yeah, I personally would have had to go for Whip It. It's quintessential. It's literally 1980. It's quintessential 80s. Like, it started off the fucking 80s. But Lisa, which way would you have gone? Finish this night out.
I'm gonna vote the majority. I could have gone either way, so I'll just vote the majority.
And
Aren't
that
you a tiebreaker?
Mad World, no,
Oh, okay.
not even
You
close.
know, it was
Mad
closer.
World conquered. Well,
But folks, that's undo for this
I think
part.
I'm 6.
Mad
Yeah.
World outseats Steve-O to go into the next part to face a lot of fucking good bands in the next part, including more Devo. But we'll have some Echo and the Bunnymen making a fucking appearance. A couple flock of seagulls finally showing up, and George Michael finally showing up as well as Oingo Boingo. So full 80s next week.
You know, I have to say, you know, when you have a competition like this and both songs that are in the finals, it's like Drew said earlier, you know, it's like which dog do you put down, man? You know, they're both great.
I got to run an errand, so I got to wrap this up. But Amy, lovely to see you again, and I will be seeing you in person finally soon. But soon. I think you might be back here before that happens. Actually, I think you're going to be back here the same day. No, is it 2 weeks away? Wait a minute, is it 2 weeks? Wait a minute, is it 2 weeks away? You sure about that? That's
the 9th.
Oh shit! Yeah, well, fuck, you're right. Okay. I don't know. We'll see how that works.
I might not be able to make it.
Or how to tell if someone is ADHD.
But Amy, where can they find you? Back to what I was trying to do originally.
Wherever podcasts are found or listened to, Grounded in Maine, or Instagram, Grounded in Maine podcast.
And Drew, where can they find you besides the local strip club?
You can find me on all the socials at Judas Priest. And if you look deep enough in your heart, you'll find me there too.
That's why I listen to my heart, goddammit. But CJ, where can they find you?
All social medias. Website is musicgodcjplane.rocks, and all streaming services. My singles are there as well as the record now. And social medias, just look up Music God CJ Plane or CJ Plane. I'm on there under most of those. So.
And Dean, where can they find you?
Look for my book at Amazon. The book's called Map of Hollows. R. Dean Bose is the author. If you want to catch my history podcast that I do with my wife and son, that's Family Plot Podcast. Our most recent episode is about Executive Order 9066, the order that created Japanese concentration camps here in the United States. And yeah, you can catch that on all your podcatchers.
And Harley, where can they find you?
Well, just about any of Jeremy's shows, and on the Asylum with Harley and Joker. Tune in tomorrow night, where me and April will be starting a new series for the Asylum.
Why am I not key to any of this? But okay.
Because you're not included in it.
All right, you're gonna be it's gonna be rating dick pics. Okay. Listen, Phil, where can they find you?
Yahoo Pod.
At Yahoo Pod.
At Yahoo Pod on pretty much every platform.
Yep.
And
hanging out in the bars.
Max, where can they find you?
At Daryl Peterson on Facebook, The Pain Lair, all one word, on YouTube, and Wrestle Shoot on ASN for Life.
That's right. You can find half the people here on ASN, and come back in 2 weeks. See the next part of this amazing bracket, and check out the regular shows that release every Friday on all your podcatchers. And you can find Maniacal Music Musings on Facebook as Squatchy Large, but on the Gram and X as at Juggalo Bastard, and on YouTube, best place to see everything, Maniacal Music Musings. Come back in 2 weeks and see the next part. It's going to be probably even more deadly than this one. Have a good night, everybody.